The bird dog. It's an exercise that I guess I would call it almost number one because it works the entire body from head to toes. It's making you strong and stable and flexible. It's improving your balance. It's keeping all those important muscles like your hips and your low back, your upper back, your arms, your shoulders, your legs really, really strong. It's working everything. And it's no big deal. You just get down on your hands and knees. You make sure that your hands are below your shoulders and your knees are below your hips so that you're in a nice stable table position. And then you raise the opposite arm and the opposite leg out a little bit. And the leg, by the way, doesn't have to be way up off the ground. It can be just toes touching and then up a little bit off the floor. The arm should be straight out. Point those fingers straight ahead. Okay, so opposite arm, opposite leg, you're going to do both sides. But here's the trick. A lot of people, when they raise their arm and their leg, their hips go out of whack. And they need to be stable when you're walking and raising and lifting appendages, right? So if you raise your arm, it'll take your hip and do something to it, and raise your leg and do something to it, so that maybe you'll have pain later on because you're not in the right form. And so we're going to use a water bottle here. It's a plastic water bottle with a little bit of water in it. And we're going to put it on my low back, and then I'm going to do the exercise. And if I don't do it right, it's going to fall over and spill on me and get the floor wet. I'm going to have to clean all that up. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to really try hard to do this correctly. My assistant will help me. So here I go. I'm getting down on my hands and knees. So I got to first of all make sure that my knees are right below my hips. My feet are flat at the back, so I haven't got my toes curled. My hands, I'm going to move them out just a little because they should be right below my shoulders. And it's hard for me to tell that, but I want them right below my shoulders. I'm spreading my fingers so that my arms are going to be nice and stable there, and my legs are stable. I'm almost ready to go here. So I think I'm ready. I want her to place the water in the bottle on my low back. And hopefully I can do this without getting wet or making the floor wet. Yeah, I'm moving my whole body forward a little bit. My arms, you want them forward a little bit? Okay. But remember, the hands are below the shoulders. All righty. Don't try to catch it. First of all, I'm going to take one leg, so I have to shift my weight to the other side of my body and move one leg straight back, so I'm on my tippy toe right there, toes still touching. Then I'm going to lift the opposite arm up. Now I'm really going to stress my body here and get it up and reach. Maybe I'll lift my toe a little bit. Maybe I'll wiggle my fingers and wiggle my toes while I'm up there. And then down comes everything. Slide that leg in. Try the other side when I'm ready. Straighten the leg. I'm on my toes. Lift the opposite arm. And then maybe wiggle my toes. Wiggle my fingers. My leg's not way up. It's just straight. And my arm is straight. Back down, everything comes. I never got wet. I must have done it right. You can do it right too. It's really important.